as she says, they can go on the offense. They don't have to play defensively. In your mind, in a season 3, what are you hoping to get to see her do?
I mean, what's so great about opportunity is that it also allows you to play with bravado, hubris, swings and misses. I mean, you don't have to look very far to see head of a major car company who's now gone ahead to run a different kind of company in social media completely, and to see how that can maybe play itself out. So I think what's great is I think it's that question of how big can she swing and what is she going to swing for? Also remember, Wesley now is the predominant stockholder. So he owns most of the shares. So we have some succession style anxiety there, even though we haven't dealt with it at all. I'm sure that will come to play in season 3 as well. Because he's the Nepo baby that, was the heir to the throne, that has always been kind of sidelined. And now for the first time ever, he's going to have the majority. He's going to be the majority shareholder of Payne. So he has some authority over Catherine, certainly within his family and over the future of the business.
Yeah. Well,
God help us all.
Before I let you go, we do know that the stock prices rose because they thought she was leaving. Is there any part of her that her ego is hurt because of this? Or is she just happy? I have my job. I do not care what they think of me.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's really what the finale is about, right? I think it's complicated for her. I think at the end of the day, she really, it's pretty humiliating to know that your stock price rose because you were leaving. I think she did want her colleagues to have their jobs saved. I think there is a piece of her that cared about that, not the primary piece, but a piece, and a decent enough one. And I think that, there's a win in that, but I think that I think that the sale of the Pika, I think the accidental success of the Pika, which really was Catherine's idea, she may not have believed in it, but it's a great idea. And I love that scene so much with Dory, where she's like, it's where they're taking a test drive and it's a disaster. And, the car's a piece of shit, but they're like, this would be everybody's first car. It's an emotional connection. Everyone remembers their first car. It's cool. And I think for the first time, not only does Catherine kind of lock into the emotional relationship to that, but I think she also starts to understand a little bit about cars and car culture in that moment.